If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles.
Alright, today we are July 6th. Yesterday I have hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you very much for the support. So I made a poll to know what kind of Jubileum game that you guys wanted. I gave the choice between a historical world at war or a world at war. Guess what? You can see on the map it was a world at war. There's still places, so not everybody joined. The game is going on now almost for 2 hours. I have chosen Southwest Africa. Why? Because in Southwest Africa I would like to try a new tactic. In the player league I saw a player playing Southwest Africa and he used only armored cars and light tanks. He upgraded them to high level and just rushed everyone. He also made subs, naval bombers and interceptors, so he had only 5 troop types and so he could upgrade them very easily and so he could rush everybody with his fast units. I'm gonna try to do the same, so I've picked the same country. However, we've got Angola who does not agree with me and who just attacked me with his plane. I mean, he's already coming. 1 unit versus 1 unit. He's Comintern. I am Axis. So there's a 25% damage output. Not only that, but I'm defending. So he's gonna be destroyed. I have no idea why he's doing this. But honestly, I couldn't care less. He started attacking my plane. He is now down to 50% hit points almost. I still have 75, but I'm gonna pull back to Otavi. And I'm already producing in Ocho and in Windhoek armored cars. I'm also gonna be able to produce soon my first sub that is still in research, because I'm allied with Ciro, who is also an English moderator, as you know. He's playing with Belgian Congo, which is kind of funny because I'm Belgium, as you know. And as you can see here, we've got Angola, who is already disembarking. Well, he's gonna have a big surprise, because once he reaches my coast, I'm gonna have subs, I'm gonna have naval bombers. So if he thinks he can surprise me, he better think twice, because I'm gonna be prepared. I've also allied myself with South Africa, who is surprisingly Shadow. You might remember from my March community game, he was South America. So coincidentally, we are neighbors again. Let's play together, right? So I have already 3 of my allies chosen. I've got 2 more open spots. Let's see whom it will be. We are now 5 hours into the game. I've already taken 2 provinces. Each province here has given me 576 resources, so goods and rare materials. And I can also see that the convoy unit now is coming its way. And I can see it is making a detour, right? It is not taking the shortest way to my provinces. So I have no idea where this convoy unit is going to end up. It can make a whole detour here to attack me in the back, but I'm producing naval bombers. First one is gonna be ready in 1 hour, so it's gonna be easier to scout my coastline. And I also have subs in production. The first one is gonna come out in 37 minutes, so I should have this front covered. However, what is more worrying for me is that Angola is amassing the whole of his army over here, which is a problem for me, of course, because as you can see, Angola can attack me here in my steel province. He can attack me head-on in my oil province, or he can attack me here also in my other steel province. Now the problem is, I can't man these 3 provinces, because if I divide my troops, well, you all know the rule from Julius Caesar, divide and conquer. So if I divide my troops, each army can get defeated individually, so that is not what I wish. So what I need to do is I need to assemble my army on the oil province. But then we have another problem, which is game activity and sleeping time. Angola has the option, if he wishes, to attack me in either my left flank or my right flank, outflank me, ignore my army that I'm assembling here in my oil province, can just go past my armies into my cities. He can wage war and devastation behind my lines, and I don't want to wake up like this, but I have no alternative, because if I attack him, I'm gonna lose my advantage because, well, as you know, in the start of the game you only have defensive units. I have a higher damage output of 25%, but if I attack, however, I'm gonna be in the disadvantage. And he has chosen his terrain smartly. He is not in the plains or in cities or in forests where I can get an additional bonus. So this is a bad news show for me. I have lost the initiative, and the only thing I can do is what I'm doing right now, is going behind his lines. Because what is the only disadvantage of him amassing his army completely over here is that his remaining provinces are wide open for counterattack, which is what I'm going to do. If I take out his 5 cities, then he will not be able to produce any more units. And that is exactly what I want. Oh, I saw that Congo is going for the capital. That's good for him, not good for me, because morale is going to drop with 30% and I'm gonna get less resources in my conquest. On top of it, I'm not gonna get the morale increase, I'm not gonna get the money, so I'm gonna kill the troops, but I will receive less advantages. However, as faster as this is done, the better. As you can see, I have something here around my neck. I had an accident with my scooter when I went to work, got cut off by a car and fell on the ground. I injured my right shoulder right over here, and I can tell you it hurts a lot. So now I need to learn to play the game with my left hand on the mouse. It's a bit of an adaptation, but I guess I will manage it. And then what did I research? I only researched 5 units. And that is going to stay this way, I guess, or that's what I'm gonna try. I've researched armored cars, a light tank, I've researched interceptors, naval bombers, and I've researched submarines. I'm gonna spam these units, I'm gonna upgrade these units, and then later on I guess I'm gonna make some attack bombers, maybe tactical bombers too, we will see. My main punch troops will be light tanks and very high level ones. I'm just gonna rush everyone with speed. I don't know, but I feel like I got the wrong doctrine, right? Shouldn't I be playing Pan-Asian? I mean, this would be a Pan-Asian tactic with the armored cars, light tanks, interceptors, naval bombers. Oh wait, yeah, they all get Pan-Asian bonuses. Anyway, I don't know, we're gonna see what happens. It seems fun. I'm gonna try it out. We'll see how far I get. Alright, we are 3 hours and a half away from day change for day 2. As you can see, I've managed to take over almost all of Angola. I have no clue what this guy is doing. So his troops were over here, right? He attacked me here in my steel province, attacked my single infantry. He attacked here the armored car and infantry that were stationed here. And then he moved on here into my food province. And then for some bizarre reason, he attacked Benchualand. And so from this 15 stack over here, now only 6 units are left. And we've got Benchualand, who barely took any damage. It comes to no surprise, because armored cars, as you can see in their stats, they are a unit that is against unarmored units, and it is a defensive unit. So here he's defending against unarmored units. So at 4. Not only that, but he also gets a terrain bonus in the plains of 50% and a 15% core bonus, which means that here in total he deals right over here 60 hit points every single shot. And so these units are just getting shredded. For me, this is like the perfect world. I don't need to take out any Angolese units, and he's damaging Benchualand that was actually planning to attack me together with South Africa. Well, at least the Benchualand, he thinks that he's going to attack me with South Africa. What actually is going to happen is that South Africa is going to attack him because his whole flank over here, his east, is completely open. So Bechuanaland, when he made the plan, was thinking it would be like 1 versus 3, me against Angola, South Africa, Bechuanaland, but actually Bechuanaland will end up in a 2 versus 1. Spoken of a 1 versus 3, we've got Belgian Congo that got attacked by Equatorial Gabon in blue over here, and then we've got also South Sudan who joined in because he had a supply drop, and then also Tanganyika over here joined in. He rarely uses gold just like me, but like each moderator we have like huge amounts of stacked up gold that we never use. And so what did he do? He just went crazy. If I click on his information sheet, you can see he has 63 units. I mean 63 units! If you compare this to me, I've got 33 units and I've lost 3. I have 36 units as access, so my units are a bit more expensive so I can make less units, but still, he gold a lot of troops. And so of course you can imagine the shock of these 3 players here. And so now there's a little gold conversation going on in the newspaper. Not only that, but in fact also South China here, he was complaining in the newspaper about a gold user. So that's the second one on the map. I'm really not happy, but you know what? This wasn't a private game, unfortunately. It's public. I can't enforce anything. I cannot prohibit people from using gold. It's a part of the game, so it is what it is. But you know what will happen if anyone uses gold against me? I've got 2.3 million. I think I've got it covered. I'm not taking this last province here for good reason, because otherwise the Angolese troops, they're gonna get deleted. And I want him to do as maximum damage as he can to Bechuanaland. And then I'm hesitating, am I going to take all the provinces before they change? The advantage would be that nations won't rebel back to Angola. Imagine he has a city that rebels back to him and he makes a militia there. That would suck. Disadvantage of this would be that, well, they can rebel to another nation. And I don't want that a city here is going to rebel to Bechuanaland or Equatorial Gabon, or, you know, I want them to be for me. I don't want any nation here on my own turf. So I think I'm going to just leave this province for now. Take it after they change, let a couple of provinces rebel here, and then I'm just going to take them back as fast as I can. And I'm going to get resources again, so that's cool. And I'm just going to add a target. I'm gonna station them where I'm going to station them. I'm gonna station them close to all those cities. Then at least I can intervene quickly. I'm gonna put it here next to the dot so that my armored car doesn't rebel with the province. There, got that nicely covered. 3 hours, 12 minutes. It's gonna be a little bit faster as soon as I've taken out this forest. Great. I've killed 2 infantry units over here. That's good because I've lost 3 units now on my interceptor, and then also 1 armored car and an infantry here, so we're almost break even in this war. But I mean, 3 units lost to take over a whole country. I mean, that is pretty much a very good deal. Thank you very much, Angola, for your stupidity. I don't know if he actually was playing stupid because he never replied. Maybe he just wanted to help me. I don't know. Who knows what was motivating him? Because he also attacked over here with a single unit. He attacked Equatorial Gabon. So I have no idea what happened. It could be the multi-account of someone. I don't know. Anyway, it's water under the bridge. This player is going to be gone soon, and that will be the end of it.